Greetings, this is I.C.T Connect with Odongo Jerry, and today we are going to look at electronic publications. We are going to see how best we can design a flyer, a professional flyer, using a desktop publishing software, and in this case we are going to be using Microsoft Publisher. So we have a scenario right here which states Yami's restaurant in Kampala is struggling to get clients. The owner of the restaurant has been advised to market the restaurant to the public. He has also been advised to use digital marketing since it does not require additional costs for printing hard copies and can be delivered to many people at a go instantly through different media platforms. He can also use his social media platforms to reach as many clients as possible. He has contacted you to design this since he has no computer skills. The task here is, using any desktop publishing software, help him achieve this. So this is our scenario right here. We are going to design a flyer for Yami's restaurant in Kampala. This flyer is, its purpose is to attract more clients to the restaurant, as there is a problem there. He's struggling to get enough clients. So the desktop publishing software we are going to use is, it is Microsoft Publisher. We are going to come up with something like this right there on our screen. This is what we intend to design. I designed this earlier, and now I want to show you how you can design something similar to this. Alright, so let us go straight to it. So the first step is for you to create a folder. I'm going to first create a folder right here. So okay, so yes, so folder, I'll have Yami's, I'll name it Yami's restaurant. Okay, so I have another folder here, Yami's restaurant, which contains the support material. So here are the support files. You can see them right here. I have a number of pictures right there. So this is what I'm going to use to create this particular poster, as you see, flyer, as you see it right there. You can see we have images in it, number of images, and we have been provided support files right there. We still have the images right there, so it's what we are going to use. So let's go straight to our folder. So we have a folder here on our desktop, Yami's restaurant. It is important for you to organize your work in folders in order not to be confused. As you can see, my desktop is a little messed up, so it is very easy for you to confuse, to have a confusion of where you've put your work exactly. So I've opened up a folder right here, and now inside that folder I'm going to create the publisher file. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to right click, then I'll go to new. So when you go to new, I'm using Windows 11. If you're using Windows 10, it may be a little different, but still you'll see new right here. So instead of folder, I'm going to look for a Microsoft Publisher document right here. So I'm going to click it, and I'm going to name it right there. So let me rename it as, Yummies Restaurant. Okay, so it's still a publisher document. You can see the file extension right there, yummies.pub. That stands for publisher. So I'm going to open up the document. Right there, it is open, and I'm going to set up my page. I want the page to be A4. So I'll come here, page design, to see the size right there. The size is A4 portrait, as you see it. Now this is portrait. Then I'm going to set the margins also as moderate. They are moderate right there. Margin is the space between the edge of the paper and where the text begins. So that's what we call the margin. I've set it as moderate, and the size of the paper is A4. Okay, so I think my work is ready to begin. So I'm going to zoom it a little bit like that so that I can be able to see clearly. Okay, so let's begin by designing our publication file. So let us refer to this one. Yeah, you can see we have an image here, we have shapes there, and we also have some text. So the first thing we are going to do here is to draw these shapes right there. So let's go back to our publisher file. Come insert tab, shapes. So we are looking for a rounded rectangle. So let's go ahead and draw it right there. Maybe that. And let's fill it, shape fill right here. Give it some color. So it's like blue, navy blue. So we are going to give it some rotation. You can check here the format tab. Right here we have rotate. So we are going to give it a rotation of about and come here more rotation options. So let's give it a rotation of about 40 degrees. 40 degrees. Okay. Yes, so we have it rotated that way. Can adjust it a little bit there. So don't mind of the shape going off the content area. The content area is normally the paper, because anything that is beyond the content area will not appear. You can see it right here that it is cut. So it doesn't matter if it goes beyond the content area. Okay. So we are going to zoom out a little to have a clear view of exactly what we are doing. Yes, so yeah, you can see that. Try to adjust it. So let's draw another shape similar to this. I may copy this, Control or right click, copy, then right click, paste. No, okay, I can just go ahead and draw another shape, still a rounded rectangle right there, a bigger one. I think this is much bigger. Give it the same shape fill. Give it the same rotation right here. Rotation. More rotation options. 40 degrees. And that's okay. So we have something like that. But we want this shape to actually be on top. This one to be on top. So I'm clicking it right there. Then under the format tab, we can see arrange, the arrange group, and I can bring this forward. So I'm going to click right here, bring forward, and say bring to font. So this one is on top of this one. So I'm going to adjust a little bit, maybe like that. I'll continue adjusting as I design. So adjust a little bit. And now for our background right here, it is kind of yellowish or cream. Yes, yellow. So let us format our background. Come right here, page design. Under the page design tab, right here we have background. Click the drop down arrow and choose a color. Yes, I can choose this. So you can look, if you look around here, you can tell that our design is now coming up, as you see right here. So we are going to go ahead and format these, the shape outline. So here, the shape outline, shape outline, we are going to give it a yellow. Yes. And we are going to make the shape outline. We are going to adjust the weight. Let us make it like 6. That's better. Then we can also select this. Come to format, shape outline. Have it at 6 points. Still shape outline. We can change its color to white. So now you can literally see our design right here coming up. So we are going to now bring in the images. Yes, so I can literally minimize this a little bit. Minimize this and go to my folder on the desktop. Yammy's Restaurant. Okay, so I'm going to bring this picture right here. Drop it there. Let me first work with this picture. So I'm going to adjust it using these handles to make it bigger. Okay. Yes, so it appears to be on top of these shapes. So I'm going to send it back. Select it. Come here, format. Send backward. Send it to back. Yes, you can see that design now coming up. I'm going to adjust this a little bit higher. We have another shape under. Need to delete this. Okay. Still need to create more space. Just adjust it accordingly, according to your creativity. Okay. So now I'll push that a little bit up. And now I'm going to create this particular design right here. Oh, I begin adding in some text now. Now I want to add in this text here, about us, right there. So right here, come to Insert tab, draw a text box. So you can go ahead and draw a text box. So I'm very careful it doesn't go beyond the margin. You can see a margin right there. So I'm going to go ahead and write this. Okay. Just going to copy this text. So about us. About us. Make it a little bigger, around 14 points or 16. About us. Okay. So let's go ahead and type this. Located on Nile Avenue, Kampala. Go ahead and type that. Located on Nile Avenue, Kampala. Serves delicious international meals. Serves delicious international meals. And local Ugandan dishes. And local Ugandan dishes. So we have this right there. Go ahead and then align it. Home. Can go ahead and align it to the right. Okay. Make this bold. So we have our text right there, and we are going now to add in a little shapes right there. So we are looking for this hexagon, right there. We want to rotate it 90 degrees. Let's refer to, okay, 90 degrees. We want 3 of these, so press Ctrl plus C and V. There. Again, Ctrl plus C and V. So you can have that right there. Adjust it. So we are going to select all of them and move them a little up, as well as adjust their sizes a little bit. So we are trying to make sure they don't go beyond the margins. Still, I'm going to select them. Select, press and hold Shift to select all of them at once. Go ahead and resize them again. So I think this is okay. They are not reaching the margins. So still adjust them a little bit accordingly. Using my arrow keys. Okay. So I'm going to push this a little back. Continue adjusting this. Okay, that looks better. And we have another shape down here. This is a rectangle. Also going to draw it down there. Give it some color, shape fill. Still we are going to go with that blue. And the outline, no outline. And also select it, arrange, send to back. And adjust it a little more, like that. So we are going to add our pictures in these shapes. So what you do, click on the shape, go to shape fill and choose picture, work offline. So our folder is right on the desktop, so we choose desktop, browse till you're on the desktop, and we are looking for Yummies. Yummies restaurant right there. So maybe we can have this, let's say insert. So you can see that we have a picture now in the shape. So we repeat the process for this. Select shape fill, picture, work offline, browse for the folder. The folder is on the desktop. So this PC, so the desktop right there. Look for Yummies restaurant, and maybe choose any of these, maybe this. Can choose any of the picture. So the picture is right there. Repeat the same process. Shape fill, picture, work offline, Yummies restaurant, maybe that. So we have our pictures there. Can go ahead and format this, give it some color, home, and give it a blue to match these ones. Shape outline, we can give them maybe white, and also increase their weight to that. Then we can group them so that they move together. So when you group them, you realize that they always move together. So our design is coming up now, as you see. So we are going to add a little more text. We are going to add a logo here. Just have to draw a text box right there, and type Yummies restaurant. So increase its size up to maybe that 36, and give it a color, that, make it bold. So we are left with a few text to finish up. Right here we have the services offered. So our services, still go ahead, draw a text box. Okay, our services. So we are going to use bullets. Go home, choose some bullets, and choose these larger ones. We have, I'm referring to this outside catering, takeaways. have outside catering, take aways. What else do we have? Local dishes, snacks. Local dishes, snacks. What else? Natural fruit juice. Natural fruit juice and soft drinks. Okay, so we can make this bigger. Increase font size to maybe 20. Okay. Move it a little bit to align with the margins. Adjust the text box. Move it slightly down. Correct the spelling a little bit. Spelling. This is supposed to be fruit. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to give this a white color so that we can all see it. Let's refer to this. Okay, that looks okay. So adjust a little bit the line spacing. You can use 1.5. Adjust it a little bit there. Make this bold, and give it some different color. I think that is okay. Now we are left with only text right here. Let's see the contact. Still insert draw text box. So we are careful not to go beyond the margins. So let's contacts or contact us. Let's change the words to white so that we can see them clearly. Contact us. Telephone. Let's refer to this again. Okay, telephone, then email. Telephone. 077 2 29 47 47. Then email. Yummy at gmail.com, and website www.worldwideweb.yummy.com. So that's our contact. increase its font size a little bit to 18. Align it to center. Home align, and have this bold, and also change its color to that. So you can look here, our poster is done. So let's go ahead and save it. Our flyer is done. We can do a cross check, but I think it looks good. It looks good enough. So file, save. Can go ahead and save it. Save a PDF to file, save as, still that very folder, save type as a PDF, save. So that right there is our flyer. So in my next video, I'll show you how to how marks are awarded in electronic publications. But as for now, we have managed to design our flyer, and it is ready. It looks good enough. See you in my next video. And in case you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share, and like this video so that we can all learn together. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.